First of all, Raymond, I'd like to welcome you into the club. How do you feel about taking over as the first team manager?
Thank you, Brooklyn. Look, I'm delighted that I've been given the opportunity to take over here at Strabane. Having spoken to Seamus over the summer, it was clear that both our visions and my vision and the club's vision was both aligned in what we wanted to do. So, look, it's a big club, big town. I think for years there's always been that aspiration to have senior football here in Strabane, and look, that's our goal. And whether that happens in the short term or a wee bit longer term, look, that's the goal, and I'm here to progress that as far as I possibly can.
So, obviously, you are now the first team manager of the club. So, what's your long-term ambitions for the club?
Look, my ambitions, I suppose, align with the club and the people of Strabane and what they want. I think people all feel that this is a town and a place and an area, I suppose, the surrounding areas where there should be senior football. Look, the long-term plans are to eventually, I suppose, get into the PIL, and if we can do that in the short term, brilliant. But if it takes a number of years, well, we just make sure we're putting the correct foundations in place that when we get there, that it's sustainable and that the player base is there. And I think it's important that the youth structures and everything is in place, that when we get there, that we have a constant stream of players coming, that the first team is fed with local players at all times. So look, the long-term plan is eventually to become a senior club, but in the short term, we'll have to just put in the work to get there.
So, obviously, you spoke a wee bit there about the short-term goals. Do you have any other short-term goals for the club?
Look, we've pre-season pretty much complete now. We head to Belfast on Saturday for the Noah Donahue Cup, which will be a great occasion. So we've put in a good 5-6 weeks there of hard work with the players. Have done on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So they've done 4 nights, 1 night in the gym, and look, they've worked really, really hard. So we put a lot of structures in place in the way we want to play and the ideas we're looking to go across. And look, that's looked really good in some games, and other games maybe not as good. But look, it's a work in progress, and as long as now when we get into competitive games that we get that intensity from the players. But we put a good squad together, kept retained, I suppose, 95% of last year's squad. Some people have moved on, but look, that's football and that's life. But we've retained a really good group of players and a strong group of players that we believe that can do a really good job for us in the new Ballymena Intermediate League, which is exciting for me, exciting for Wizzy, exciting for the management team, exciting for the players, and I'm sure that's an exciting time for the people of Strabane to come out and watch different teams and new teams that come here to Strabane every week.
Just there, you spoke about the cup game coming up on Saturday for the Noah Donahue Memorial Cup. So, what's your thoughts ahead of that game?
Look, it's going to be a great occasion from what I can get from speaking to Councillor Raymond Foy and speaking to people in Belfast and speaking to our own lads. Everybody's excited about the occasion. We understand the importance of it in terms of the Independent Investigation Fund. So I think there'll be a really good crowd, but it'll be a competitive game. Yes, the occasion is for what it is, but for ourselves, I suppose it's the last game before the end of pre-season as such. We'll be treating it as a competitive game. There's a trophy to be won, so I'm sure the lads would like to be coming back up the road, having held that trophy in the first year it's run. And by speaking to people, I think it'll be something that might be run each year now from now on. So it'll be a good connection for both clubs. We're both in the same league, so it'll be a good idea for both ourselves and them to get a look at what both squads have, and we'll be all travelling to Belfast looking forward to the game.
Alright, cheers, Raymond, and best of luck on Saturday.